at the end.
That nigga sad. That nigga just be when he carry that nigga to victory. You be like, Pop, shoot. That nigga be like, well, looking left and right. You see. You be like, Pop, shoot. That nigga be like, well, looking left and right. You see. All right, dog. I'm gonna get with y'all boys a little later.
All right.
Action here. It's a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
My season is like
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
This shit is ridiculous.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now it appears we have a Steeler here slow to get up. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6.
Check 99. Check 99. Kill.
Five.
Looking to throw. Costello. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Charles Harris with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. The Steelers send out their punter now. He'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the opening drive of the game. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. Past the 20.
Come here.
All the way in for a Miami touchdown.
Stop doing it. Doing stupid shit. You see it behind you, slam the door in front of it.
New season, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. An ideal start for them.
You know she's not going to stay out there by herself. You know that girl behind you.
You fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you?
Then they're going to be looking crazy like if her finger slamming the door.
This is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all
yesterday,
loose.
I told her, put the case on your phone.
Ready to kick it away.
Put the case on your phone, Kennedy. Guess what she going to do? Drop the phone, crack the screen.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
I told her when we were sitting out eating, I'm telling her, like, well, I ain't paying for this.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And on the first drive, 3-and-out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically, what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Off the play fake, Costello. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3-and-out.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Back to throw. Costello. He's going to launch it for Washington. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 22. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. Not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
They'll start the drive with Drake. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On second down now, it's Drake, and they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Well, they're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
On first down, Drake. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Getting the sense, Charles, they're going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, it's working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
Regular. Check 43. Check. Hey, Haywood. Check 25. Whip. 6-6. Pull it high.
On second down, it's Drake. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain that time, as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
I got 6.
King.
I got 6.
Go on. Tighten up. Hey, let go.
3rd and short yardage. Mayfield. He's going to float this one deep right side. And he backs it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now, and I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try to move the football.
2nd and 9 now from the 21.
Hey, box drop. Watch Mike.
2nd and 9 now. That'll be taken in there by James Washington. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It'll be a gain of 17 and a Pittsburgh first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Looking to throw. Costello. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Raekwon McMillan. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now.
And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. Kalen Ballage, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Ready, break. Topper!
Trash. That's trash. Hey, watch it.
Check. Fresno. Leo.
They'll run on first down. It's Lamb. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
I'd say it's pretty good strategy. If you throw interceptions on back-to-back drives, let's see if the running backs can handle the ball a little bit, get things going. And also, you motivate your offensive line. I think they're in the mood to fire out and hit someone.
I thought the defense, though, might be a little more prepared for that run. Pretty good gain on the ground. They'll try the left side. Lamb, and he'll be brought down right around the 37. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Ready? 60 on.
On first down, Costello, and they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Let's go. Say. 80 weapons. Let's go.
On first and 10, Costello. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And he's got this down to the 35. It'll be a gain of 17 at a Pittsburgh first. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. And it's complete. He gets this one to Washington. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1.
Check 31. Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Who's your forfeit? Hey, wahoo. Be driven.
Back to throw. Costello. Throw left side complete. That's Lamb. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a first down. A first opportunity for the Steelers in the red zone. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Costello. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. From 13 yards out as they are now on the board here in the first half.
That's almost just not right. You cover everybody, but those tight ends, they can be awfully reliable.
Very reliable. The defense just has to hate those guys.
Just drives them crazy because oftentimes you can't match up with them. They have you either with size, speed, or maybe even just strength.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field. Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
On 2nd down, it's Drake. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
He's coming.
Drake. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 17 yards for the Dolphins there as they've got themselves a first down.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the second quarter.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. Check 52. Check 9, check 9. Pilot, 64, read. Show it up.
Mayfield looks to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. And then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets them back now for second down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7.
Last stop.
A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his second week of the regular season. On second down now, it's Lamb. Give him 2 yards that time, and it's going to leave him with a 3rd and 11 situation. On 3rd down, Costello. He's going to launch it for Washington, and that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls, and you've had that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1. Excellent placement, and off that bounce, Charles, I didn't know where it was going to go. It can be an inexact science as to where they place it, but they say the 2-yard line.
Yeah, I don't know how they really determined that. And let's face it, at the end of that play, one side's going to be happy, the other team's going to be unhappy. So what do they do, shorten the hypotenuse? I mean, how do they figure that out? You know that stuff. You're the smart guy.
Oh, that's you, partner. And he's able to get this up just shy of the 15. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down.
Sometimes you get just a little over-eager defensively when you've got people backed up because the mentality is to attack, take the ball away, or at worst, just keep them backed up there for your own offense. They actually used their aggressiveness against them on that one and hit them big.
Absolutely. Had him pinned on the 2. Not anymore. A good pick up there, 20 yards. To throw, Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
Y'all go play with something else. Don't get on the computer.
Watch twist. Watch twist. Check 13. Pistol. Slam. 22 jet bomber. I got you.
Mayfield down. Pressure comes and down goes Baker Mayfield. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
I just told you go play with something else. Don't get on the computer. Go do something else.
3rd and long for Mayfield. This taken in by Jakeem Grant. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Running for the shotgun with Drake. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. And now the clock will stop as he's able to get up and spike it here. So on third down, the field goal unit will come out as he'll try to get 3 before half. And quite a bit of pizza in this box. It's a 53-yard attempt. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. This is taken at the 3. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Rush in, rush in, rush in. Mike, 55.
Alert, 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 alert.
Target.
Hey, exit.
And Mayfield just getting the play off. He's going to float this over the middle deep. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target in the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him to find him. Find him.
Alert 3.
Up. Hey, Charlie.
Spawn. No. Mike 55, Mike 55, Mike 55. I'm here all day.
Hurry.
55 to Mike. Check, 55 to Mike. I got one.
On second down, Mayfield again. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47.
King. Hurry.
Mike 55. Right there in the middle. 55.
Throwing, Mayfield. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. A big play there. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Boy, niggas hate that. Niggas be like, man, yeah.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Like this one you about 8 though, 9 when you realize that you're too old.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Like, that's some nasty shit. You wipe that shit off. Let my
the Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back.
Oh, good play, boy. Where you came from?
Down he goes.
Oh, I got that boy out of free agency.
Following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
Hey, high 7. Let's go.
Looking to throw. Costello. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Black. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
They sure put the coverage guys in a stress on that one. They thought they were going deep, and ends up curling inside for a nice chunk of yardage.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Going top shelf for Smith. He's got a man. Complete. And they've got it well across midfield.
That's why I was telling you watch that Breakfast Club interview, dude.
A gain of 32 that time. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Hey, stand off.
Back to throw. Costello sliding out of the pocket. There goes a deep ball. End zone.
Oh, he dropped it.
Back
Good
in the
job.
end
He just
zone.
caught
Could
some
he get
bullshit
his
to play
feet
before that,
down?
dude.
No, it's incomplete. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Go on.
Bang, 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 bang. Check 37, check 37.
To throw on 3rd down, Costello. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 20-yard line.
Good.
But we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the #1 receiver double covered. But how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a 1st down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A great play there. His 1st touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Steelers are able to close the gap just a bit. Now it's Hopkins to add the extra point.
So what up next time you see me, I'm smoking
It's
Joe,
up and
man.
good, so they claw back into it, 24-14 now. So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
A big play there for the Dolphins. 31 yards. They go play action here on 1st down. Flush to his right. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, makes it, and he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 39. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins 1st down. Mayfield now, 5 straight completions here in this 2nd half. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And he rifles one incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
Hey, Orbit. I got you.
Mayfield to throw it. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Bud.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship. Check it out.
From the gun, Mayfield. And that will be incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense. Just flooded the field with defensive backs. Blanketed everyone. Took away all the passing angles. Thus, the incompletion.
So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here. And that right there is something we've seen, I don't know, 15 times in NFL history. That will officially go down as a 60-yard field goal.
And everything has to be absolutely perfect for this to have any chance. He's got to get it out low and really drive through it. And I tell you, that was one heck of a kick. One heck of a decision on the sideline to even try it as well.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Off play action. Costello. He's going to launch it for Washington. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep blow with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this third quarter of play. The Steelers on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun. Costello. He finds Howard complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a first down. This quarterback now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10.
Fair. Hey, Alpha.
From the gun, Costello. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Looking to throw. Costello. He's going to launch it for Washington. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 33. Now they set themselves behind the chains, tried to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down.
Point it right. Hey, alert 33.
54 Mike. Oh, yeah.
Regular. Watch.
Mayfield on play action. They'll roll him out right. Now he's going to throw deep, and that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. A big play there. With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. So up comes Mayfield as his guys will go for 2.
Rip left.
Hey, alert.
They'll try and run with Drake, and he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Yeah, but he ain't like that. He don't be
this will be taken in at the 1.
He get open. I mean, he get open. I know, but he ain't. That nigga be getting locked down sometimes. When he go against the combat, like niggas who he like, he can't do nothing.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line.
He ain't like that though. He just, I don't know. He's straight. He above average receiver. I just don't think he's superstar status.
This two shall pass. And then finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. From the gun on 3rd down, Costello. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
On 4th down, Costello under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on 4th down. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position. On 1st down, Drake. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got the Dolphins shaking up on the play. We'll check on his status when we get back.
This nigga got hurt 3 straight games.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard.
Alert, 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 alert. Point it right, point it right, point it right.
Here's Mayfield. Complete. This is Lewis. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Alert, 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 alert. Smooth.
Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4.
Pistol.
A 1st down throw for Mayfield. Eluding the pressure right. And he's got his tight end Gesicki in the end zone. Touchdown Dolphins. Mike Gesicki, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the decision to just kick the extra point lines up successful.
I'm going to release him.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
I know you got to go, man. He done called me like 2 Super Bowls.
And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense.
That
didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
We'll see if they can recoup and recover. To throw again, Costello.
Man across the board. Running back.
And he comes back with one complete. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. Call it a gain of 5. And just like that, it's 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Costello. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. The outcome of this one, Well, we know who's going to win it. It's just all window dressing at this point. Got me thinking, what's the biggest blowout that you've been a part of as a player, broadcaster?
No, I'm not going to go to the player part because when I think blowout...
Because you won every game as a player.
No. I think about being blown out. And no one wants to go back to those memories. But, you know, when I was calling college football, I saw a game that, you know, a team put 70. I actually saw it happen twice. A team put 70 on their opponent. And in the NFL in the 2017 season... I saw one of those changing of the guard games where a team that hadn't been very good before now was dominating and kicking around a team who had been ruling their division.
And that's when you earn your paycheck, right? As the analyst, you got to fill that time.
You've got to know what's going on out there and how it all happened.
Well, obviously that begs the question, what game was it?
That was Seattle hosting Los Angeles, the Rams.
Ah, yeah.
Their second meeting of the season, and the Rams turned it around from the first one and blew out the Seahawks.
On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run here with Balaj. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Lucky. Check 31. Watch the twist. Watch the...
Hey, alert.
Check 50.
Well, the lead late in the 4th, but Mayfield's going to throw it. This one into the hands of the running back, Balaj. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
That play was well covered. Just tried to check it down. Unfortunately, not able to find any yardage on that one.
Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down.
Hey, alert 33. Regular.
Now Balaj. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the 1st down. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down.
Run. Hey, exit.
Mike 55. Mike 55. Switch up. Check 55.
Hurry. Pistol.
Watch the screen. Slip.
Run.
Shoot.
Now Mayfield on 4th down. Flushed out right. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Miami, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Pittsburgh, they will fall to 1-1. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. I'm Brandon Gaudin, certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here.